guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Arissa and this is Arissa Real Art. I am back, hopefully. So I say hopefully simply because I have made an I am back video several times, but I seem to have lost my mojo. And so I make a video and then I don't like a video and then I'm like flustered. And I come up with something I like, but then I never publish the video because I didn't like it initially and it's frustrating. Excuse me, sorry. And so I am back and I'm going to do a deconstructed bloom on this 18 by 24 inch gallery wrapped canvas. I'm using 7 colors and I'm going to try to do something a little different and you'll just see what I'm going to do. So I'm going to show you my colors after I get them all open and mixed here just a little bit more because I mixed them earlier just so the gas would come out and I didn't have to worry about too many bubbles. So I did the right thing and mixed them a few hours ago. And I'm hoping that this turns out how I have it imagined in my head. Because I really want something to turn out how I have it in my head. It seriously has been weeks now where what I paint doesn't come out as I think it will. And then I get frustrated. And we'll see. Let's do something different. So let me show you my colors. My first color is the Quinacridone Nickel Azel Gold by Golden. That will be the base. There's a lot more of this color because I'm going to put a lot of this color down as compared to the other colors because I don't want, I don't know, I'm just going to. And this is the Platinum Rose. This is a ColourArte Prizm pour. This is this silvery pink. It's so pretty. Can you see that? And then I have a new color by ColourArte. This is another Prizm pour. It's Saffron. Let me see. Can you see all the different tones in this orange? It's so pretty. I love it. And then I have my favorite, one of my favorite golds. This is Aztec Gold by Sargent Liquid Metal. Beautiful color. And then I have a primary element. This is Papillion, I think. Yeah. This is a shifty blue violet and it's so pretty too. And my colors are a little thinner than I typically have them. This is Chambord. It's a primary element. Beautiful, beautiful, rich color. I love that one. And then this one is Miami Magenta. This is a new Prizm pour. Look how gorgeous this little hot fluorescent type pink is. It's so pretty. I love it. I'm so sad. I got my little sample and it's empty because I've used it in every painting that I've liked and then I don't like them. And not because of the color, but because of my composition. And it's just frustrating because I've wasted it and it's so sad, but that's okay. I'm using my white and my black cell activators. It's Oxide Black by Amsterdam and then Titanium White by Amsterdam mixed with Australian Floetrol. So this is on a spinner. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to combine a bloom and a deconstructed bloom and a swipe. So I'm going to lay my colors out, probably 2 or 3, and then I'm going to spin it and swipe my cell activator over it, let it develop, and then I'm going to blow it out. And when I blow it out, then I'm going to blow it out, and then before I tilt it, I'm going to take it off of the spinner. This is just my cake spinner with a little plastic piece on it going crossways, so the plastic is on the wood of the frame, not on the canvas. All right, so let's put some color down here. This is my PBG Multi Pro in Eggshell. I buy it by the 5 gallon because it's more cost effective. I think that's gonna be enough for now. So I have some for later. So I'm just gonna layer my colors. Make sure that was a bubble here. So I'll probably go, actually, I think I'm going to keep them a tight circle instead of going like that. I'm going to go here a tighter zigzag. And I am going to put a little bit more of the Quinacridone down than I would the other colors. In fact, I'm just going to pour it because that's going to take too long. So August is my busy season when it comes to like art shows, art fairs. I had one every weekend, I think. Maybe I had one weekend off, and then October. So I have 3 weekends of art fairs in October, and that's a total of 5 days. But then that combined with the job and the kids and the puppy and blah, 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 life gets very busy for me. So it's hard to get here and just focus in my studio. I can get here because the studio is in my house. It's, you know, it's upstairs in my house, so I can get here. But if I'm not focused, I feel like I just don't paint well because I'm forcing it, if that makes sense. And so I've been trying to force it where I should just wait until I have the inspiration and then do. Ooh, that one's too thick. So I'm gonna put some more varnish in it before I continue. Stirring it slowly. And that's just the Minwax polyacrylic gloss varnish. Ooh, what was that? Where did you come from? That was on the bottom of that bottle, I think. I'm glad I see it. Get out of here. All right, this is the Saffron. It's so pretty. And I'm gonna swipe each of these before I do my blowouts on all of them, so they can have time to develop, and we'll see what we get. Okay, and here's my Aztec Gold. My paint is staying pretty centered, so I'm hoping I can get it all swiped before anything wants to tilt to a side or another. It's approaching this side, but I think I'm gonna have time. Oh, this color is so pretty. I'm gonna top this with just a little bit more of the Quinacridone Magenta, or Nickel Hazel Gold. Maybe I won't, actually. Because I don't like the Quinacridone next to black necessarily, and since I'm swiping with black, I think it may get a little bit muddy. So I'm not gonna do that, actually. I'm just gonna leave it as I have them in order. So I'm gonna turn this now because it's starting to tilt and come off of that side a bit. There we go. There we go. And my puppy is so big. I think she's probably about 60 pounds, maybe a little more, but she just turned 6 months old. So she's a big old girl. I don't know which one I want to swipe with. I think I want to swipe with the bigger one because I want more coverage here. I'm gonna come off to the side so I don't spill on it and just layer my white and my black on here. And I'm gonna get a cup to tilt extra off. If I get too much, like I have too much black, so I'm just gonna put the black in a cup. And then not too much white. And so I always, when I'm doing a swipe with two cell activators, I blend them like this. I blow into them and blend them. So let's start here. So I'm just gonna circle it around. Like that. Ooh, pretty. I'm gonna wipe that off into the garbage. And then get it cleared. While that develops, oh, that is so pretty. Let's do another one. And do less black this time, so I don't have to drip too much off. And then on my white. When I blow it, I'm just blowing it to cover the whole palette knife. All right, let's go with this center one. Maybe I'm gonna go in the same order because I don't want to mess it up by trying to do too much. Oop, I dug there because it hit me, but it's okay. This one wiped off. And then get my last one done. Oh, they're so pretty. I wonder how it's gonna blow out. That's what I'm excited to see. I wanna see how it's gonna blow out. So I can have a mixture of the cells, but also the feathering look, the soft look that comes with deconstructed blooms. So I wanted lacing, not cells necessarily. Oop. Got a little heavy winded there. Okay. And let that come off softly without dripping everywhere. There we go. That turned out well. Clean my palette knife while that is developing. And then I'm gonna blow it out like it's a deconstructed bloom. So I'm gonna let that one go last. I'm gonna blow this one out first here. So I have my blow dryer here. I'm gonna be on cool. Probably start on low to see how it blows and then go to high maybe. Or maybe I'll just start on high. Let's just start on high. Here we go. Ooh, I like it a lot. Oh, I like it a lot. It looks really cool. All right, so I don't have too much on the table, but I'm gonna collect some and use the clean part to extend. And then I'm gonna take this off of my spinner. I do have my push pins on the bottom already. So I'm gonna put this to the side here. Take my spinner. Woo, it's got paint on it. So I'm gonna put it on my pad down here. And then get this back in frame. I'm gonna make sure you're in frame here before I start tilting. Yeah, you're basically in frame. I'll come a little further back so you can see. So, oh, I love it. Let me see. I'm gonna pull a Karen, and the parts that are really dark, I'm gonna lighten them up just a little bit. And that's Karen from Waterfall Acrylics, in case you guys don't know, but I don't know why you wouldn't know. She's amazing. She's such an amazing artist. Okay, let's tilt. I am going to be a little extra and really give myself a nice flow extender for the base, because I don't want this to roll over itself too much necessarily, because I'm really excited to see how it turns out. I don't want to just lose it all. So I'm gonna waste a little paint here, but that is the name of the game. I will collect what I can. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna get this part filled up since there's so much. The beauty of doing this, swipe this way, is that my paint never touched the canvas. So, you know, when you do a deconstructed bloom, you blow so far down, and then your paint has to come back up and off the canvas in order to get it to move. My paint never touched the canvas. This part looks a little messy to me. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of that. And so it's already off and ready to tilt, which I love. All right, I'm gonna go a little here. Just give this a little bit of shape, because that will likely come off. So I'm not gonna worry too much about it. All right, so let's go up into this corner here. So you see it's already all moving. I don't want to lose too much of that middle bloom, so I'm going to go quickly there and get that done. But I do want to lose this part. So find the weight of my paint. So you saw the weight of my paint is right here. So this part's going to move faster than the other parts. So I can get rid of that. Maybe. And then as it flows, get rid of it. Just tilt it a little bit there. So I can save much more than I wanted, or than I wanted. So so I can save the parts that I wanted to save. I'm gonna go up into the corner over there, get rid of a lot of that dark. Actually, because this is dark, I don't want that to remain. So if I hook it here first, it's gonna stretch out and keep me in dark. So I'm gonna turn the canvas and probably tilt off of that corner last, so I can just get rid of what I don't want. So I'm gonna go up and to the right again here. I'm so glad I put a lot of that Quinacridone nickel azel gold on the bottom. I love how it works with those colors. It works so well with pinks. Oop, that little white line there, I'm gonna get rid of it for the most part. There we go. Yeah, get off. Sometimes they come back and they haunt you. Oh, the colors are so pretty. This is such a good idea. Oh my gosh, the lacing is so pretty. Maybe I have my mojo back. I will be happy if that is the case. This is gorgeous. The colors are so vibrant. All right. So I'm gonna turn it again so I can keep you guys in frame. And then tilt to this corner here. Not dripping on my canvas. All right, because I want a lot of that dark to come off, actually. I love the color of it, but it just doesn't match if I go too much. I'm grabbing my push pins underneath, so I don't have to grab the side of the canvas. So I'm gonna let the weight of my paint come there. You can see it's right at that dark part, and then I'm gonna angle it when I get to about here. So then the dark part will come off the end. The middle bloom will be spared. And I'll get a little bit of the dark, but not too much. So I'm gonna get the majority of that one part off, hook the light, and then come back. I see something in my paint, so I'm gonna put it down for now. And see where it was. There you are. I'm gonna get my hands dry so I can get my tweezers and get that little piece off. Tweezers are my knife. I like using my knife more than my tweezers most of the time. Get it clean though, so it doesn't drip. Something right here. There we go. And it left a pretty part. Good. So the weight of my paint is right here. I want to bring it down and then see if I have enough paint off. And I also want to stretch that pink back, the center bloom. Oh, glad I had my push pins. I almost dropped it. Oh, I see something else. Right here. Where are you? There you are. Oh, that left the cutest little curly Q. I'm gonna try to zoom in on that when I edit this video. That's such a cute little curly Q right there. So sorry you can't see it for just a moment. Just want to get my paints stretched over. Maybe. Okay, so now it's centered. I really love the composition, but I don't know if there's enough paint off. Check my corners, my sides, they look really, really good. So I'm gonna check using my push pin, my knife, how much paint is in the center. I'm gonna go right into the white. There's a bit. I have a feeling it will still dry well because I don't have a lot of circulation in this room. So it doesn't blow air across the top of it, which will allow it to dry naturally. And so that's part of the reason I keep my vents in this room closed all the time. I never have my vent open in here because I don't want any air flowing on these unnaturally at all. So let me get my corners. Oh, the colors are so pretty, you guys. I'm gonna check the corners over there, and I think I might be done. This is like the kind of video you like so much you edit it the same day. Like, I love this video. I love this piece. I'm happy, happy, happy. Okay, so I'm gonna get you down. I'm gonna show you up close. I'm happy. I'm gonna do my deconstructed blooms like this all the time. I'll be right back. Bye. You guys, my mojo is back. I'm gonna start with the sides because they're really pretty. I love the sides, but look at the composition. I love the movement in this one. It's so pretty. And so I'm gonna get in. I'm so glad I did so much of the Quinacridone Hazel Gold. But look, oh, because it let my colors really shine on top of it without them washing out in the white like they will, like this, when I blow it out. And I love that. I love the mixing of the colors right there and the transparencies. But my colors stayed vibrant, having that Quinacridone underneath it. And that color supports all the other colors on top of it so well. I absolutely love this piece. I love it. I'm so thrilled that this came out. Like, this is just, oh, it's so pretty. I love it. Oh my gosh, I'm thrilled. I'm doing all my deconstructed blooms like this now. They work so well. I love the chunky lacing. Look at this movement. So this is that dark part. I love that it's there, but I'm glad that I took a lot of it away because I didn't want too much dark in there, but it looks so smoky and good. But I love all the big lacing. Like this part, oh, look how pretty. There's so many colors in there. There's so many colors. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love it. I'm so happy. So let me turn on the lights so you can see it in the light. I love it. Oh my gosh. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you for watching and coming back and sticking with me in my slump. But I'm going to be painting and I'm not even gonna lie, I'm gonna make a lot of deconstructed blooms right now because this is a fun way to do it. If you do it, please let me know. Hit me up in the comments or tag me at Instagram. My Instagram is ColourArte. And remember, if you'd like to try any, oh, let me see. This is that little curly Q. Where did it go? Where are you? I just saw it. Did I lose it? I did. But I had a little curly Q. Oh, right there. Like, you look at that little curly Q. Isn't it adorable? It was made from when I picked out that little piece. But if you'd like to try any of these fabulous colors, don't forget to use my code on ColourArte.com, ArissaRue221, and you'll get 20% off your entire purchase. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.